right, everybody, Greg Boyer, Bowjunky Media. We're back at Pipestem, West Virginia for the first leg of the IBO Triple Crown. It's on to the pro release female. Cara Kelly coming in at a 399, Sharon Wallace a 389, Kaylee Johnston a 389, Emily McCarthy a 367, and Melissa Kilburn a 363. This weekend's coverage brought to you by Gas Bowstrings, joined by Tim Gillingham.
There's a great shot.
Emily McCarthy starts off with a bang right there.
That's a dead center 12 right there.
Bam. That's what she needs, too.
Well, it's not going to really do much for her, but
no, it's gonna
make her feel good.
Absolutely.
We got kind of the same scenario here. The leader's 10 points in the lead, and we got a battle for second and third, it looks like.
Yep, absolutely. And I don't see Cara.
We have an 8 from...
I don't see Cara taking her foot off the gas at all, though.
Sharon shot an 8 on the bear.
Looks like a good shot from Cara down there on the leopard, too.
It looks to be a little hot. It's going to be a 10 just off the 12. And
all
Kaylee has a 10, so now Kaylee's going to take the lead over Sharon.
For second.
Her second.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
really what we got here. It was probably as a second place battle.
Absolutely.
Second, third place battle.
There we go. Cara Kelly with a 10.
Kara can just go out and just shoot solid and walk away with it.
Yep, no question. And she's done this enough that she knows. Sharon with an 8.
But if Emily continues to shoot center 12s, nobody will even remember it.
That's true. That is true. Kaylee with a 10. We put her at 399, so indeed she has leapfrogged Sharon for second place. A lot of arrows to go.
Yep.
Emily with a 12. And let's not forget, Tim, that Sharon can make up ground. She had one of probably the best shoot-off
no
performances
doubt.
I've ever seen at Franklin last year.
No doubt. That was a
with
pretty
10.
impressive one.
Yeah, and for those of you wondering what we're talking about, last year at the IBO in Franklin, Sharon Wallace came out and shot 4 out of 5 inside-out 11s for 4 12s.
Yeah, that was.
And I don't know as if we'll ever see that again.
You're not going to see that again. That's just, she nailed the yardage, nailed the shots. She probably got two. She probably had one of those where 2 wrongs made a right. I mean, just law of averages, right?
Exactly. All right, folks, here we are.
You shot 3D long enough.
You're right. Joined by Tim Gillingham. We're on to target number 2 here in the pro release female. Cara Kelly with a commanding lead. Right now, the battle's coming down to Sharon Wallace and Kaylee Johnston. So,
Kaylee's tough. She's got one of the tougher targets, but people seem to be having more problem with that bear down in that hole. But I'll bet it's because it's only showing half the bear.
right. Oh, no question.
Guys are shooting low on it.
I never walked down there to see, but I think people are assuming it's farther down there.
Emily went from an inside-out 12 to
Probably an 8.
looks like an inside-out 8.
All right, here we go. Sharon Wallace. Cara, Sharon, and Kaylee all at full draw.
Kaylee just stroked the 11.
Yeah, that looked like a good shot from her, too. Kaylee can shoot.
Yeah, Kaylee just took another point up on Sharon. Sharon got a 10 on the javelina. We have us a 5 over there on the end for Melissa Kilburn on the leopard.
That's going to hurt.
Yes, it is.
All right, here we go. Once again, for those of you wondering, an 8 with an 8.
So an inside-out 8 and an inside-out 12 equal a inside-out 10.
Correct.
Well, not really, because that would be a 12.
Correct. Kaylee Johnston with an 11 on the. That's a great shot right there. And that's one of the things for those of you wondering. Benny Barger out there is our pro representative. Sharon Wallace with a 10. He is basically out there to make sure that arrow calls are as pros would need them to be.
Yeah.
Kelly has
Another thing you notice here, Greg, a lot of people are shooting left here, right?
Correct.
What would you attribute that to? As Mr. Field Shooter you are.
Well, there's a little bit of breeze going on through here, but also this grass kind of slopes.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering.
I'll bet it's side.
Ooh,
I'll
she
bet
has
it's
a
side
5.
slope.
So she's
The
gonna
breeze
have a
don't look to be blowing to the
378.
left.
No, the breeze doesn't seem to be a factor, but this side slope definitely probably has some people not checking their fluid. All right, folks, target arrow number 3 here in the pro release female shoot off at the first leg of the IBO Triple Crown here in Pipestem, West Virginia.
Got 2 girls on the end here kind of battling out for second and
Yes,
third.
we do.
Kaylee's got a 3-point lead now, though, so. And she just hammered
She just
that one
stroked
to it.
another one.
No, maybe not.
Ooh, I think Sharon Wallace might have just shot a 5.
Looks to me like Kaylee has a 10 and Sharon has a 5, yes.
Yeah, that's going to hurt.
That pretty much cinches up the old second, third place race.
It pretty much does. Kara looking a little exacerbated with that shot, pulling out her binos, but obviously she has a pretty commanding lead.
No,
So
Kara's got nothing to worry about.
yeah, but
She missed the 11. She's probably pissed.
that's what I'm saying. Even when you have a big lead, you still want to hit what you're aiming at.
No doubt.
Emily with a 10.
Looks like we got 4 10s and a 5 for Sharon on this round, it looks like.
All right, let's see what we got down here. And the Melissa with a 10. Good comeback after that 5 right there.
It's pretty crazy, though. You see almost every one of these arrows is leaning left.
Tara Kelly has a 10. What's that, Tim?
It's like it's pretty crazy if you look at these. I mean, almost every one of these arrows are impacting left of the
Correct.
11.
Virtually every one. So do you think that the Sharon Wallace with a 5, that one's going to hurt right there?
Yeah. Sometimes you need these performances, you know. I know for me, when I really have a suck fest, I go home and really make sure it's not going to happen again.
Right. Cara Kelly coming to full draw on the Gazelle down there.
Yeah, if she gets a 10 here, it's pretty much locked it up.
Yep. We're going to watch Emily McCarthy on the bear.
Oh, Kara just smoked it.
Yeah, she did.
You know, they really like that hole John Sailing put in.
Well, they're shooting extremely well out here today. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. Be sure to like and share this video.
Yeah.
Greg Poole here, joined by Tim Gillingham.
That John Sailing hole's had 3 of them in it now today.
Right. So here we go. Kaylee Johnston to full
Really
draw on
not
the
much
leopard.
Kaylee can do at this point.
Nope.
That was a pretty phenomenal shot on that.
All right, here we
She
go.
shot a 10 to the left. I would guess that was probably wind. It's picked up a little bit here.
Yeah, but if you Sharon Wallace.
The rain's still coming down at about a 3-degree angle, though, so it's not really blowing.
No, I'm looking at the flags, and they're barely even moving out there. And it sounds worse for us because we're under a tent. Cara with an 11.
A lot of these girls are shooting really light arrows to get their speed up to
Sure
the
are.
max. So I mean, when you get light arrows like I'm shooting up, an 80 grain point, a fat arrow, the wind picks up. It don't take much to move it.
Melissa Kilburn comes back with an 11.
It's like
Good comeback for her after that 5.
It's like we were talking about before. You
Emily
see
with an 8.
standing bear shot to the left, leopard shot to the left.
Yep. And Kaylee with a 10. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see how things look. Right now, Cara Kelly definitely in the driver's seat with a 10-point lead over Kaylee Johnston. Kaylee has leapfrogged and pretty much ran away from Sharon Wallace for the second place spot. So right now it looks like Cara Kelly's going to probably win it. All right, folks, here we go. This is the fifth and final arrow here with the first leg of the IBO Triple Crown in Pipestem, West Virginia. This is your pro release female, Cara Kelly.
Cara Kelly strokes the top of the 10 for
Pretty much
the final arrow.
Needs nothing there, so Cara Kelly can walk away with this one pretty easily. She got that one on and gone, too, by the way.
Another one way left on the bear.
Yep.
That's going to be an 8.
Well, not only is the slope where the targets are to the left, but the footing is too.
Sharon smoked the 11 down there on the leopard, but nothing's really going to change.
No, not a lot on this side. So I will be curious to see how the men go to school, because you're right,
Yeah.
Tim. Most of these have been left pretty much all day.
Yeah, I don't see that happening as much with the guys.
Here comes Emily McCarthy. Emily McCarthy has the coolest pants. Look at that.
She shot the javelina there. Looks like she hit a little hot in the 10 ring.
All right, here we go.
You know, I think we need a 14 over here in the.
Sharon Wallace shoots an 11. That's a good way to end there for her.
I think we could petition the IBO for maybe a 13 instead of a 14. Shake stuff up a little bit, you know.
Kaylee Johnston with an 8. Emily with a 10. So it definitely looks like it's going to wash out pretty much how we thought it would for the top spot. Kaylee came out gunning, and an 8 for Melissa. I mean, the story of this shoot-off, Tim, was basically Kaylee Johnson coming out and jumping into that second spot.
Oh, yeah.
Not looking back.
Well, I mean, I don't know that she really jumped. It's just Sharon made a mistake, you know.
Absolutely. And there's a 10 for Cara Kelly, who's going to be your 2021 IBO Pipestem champion. Look at you. Well, here we are. It's Cara Kelly. It's Pipestem, and you're the winner. That's got to feel pretty good. You brought your small arrows and you went out there and got it done.
I did. Thanks to my husband for setting it up. Shout out. So yeah, no, the TRX 34 shot amazing this weekend and made good decisions, and the Black Eagle X Impacts got it done. So yeah, I'm thrilled.
All right, now you've been in a lot of these, and you've won them, you've lost them, but you've also come into shoot-offs like this with a commanding lead before. So you started off pretty good. One little, I wouldn't even call it a bobble in there, but talk to us about the mentality of coming into a shoot-off like this with a big lead versus having to try to chase somebody down.
You know, I mean, you just go out and you play your game, and you can't worry about what anybody else is doing, because the minute you do that, you're weekend shot. So I really tried to pay attention to that all weekend long. Just do Cara, make good decisions, and hopefully it all pans out. So blessed it did.
Close.
It totally panned out. Congratulations, and on to the next one.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks.